Assalamualaikum dear students. This lecture is the part of the series that we have started from the book D1, and today we are going to solve the question from the exercise 2b. The main concepts that we will discuss in this lecture are the addition and subtraction involving the negative numbers. So let's start this exercise. So now these are the main rules that we must have to remember while solving the questions. The first thing is that whenever we multiply a plus sign with another plus sign, the answer is the plus sign. So plus into plus is always plus. Similarly, negative into negative is also plus. So minus minus is equal to plus. Plus into minus is equal to minus sign, and minus into plus is equal to minus sign. So we mainly learn that whenever two similar sign multiply with each other, the result is always a plus. Either it is plus into plus or it is minus into minus. Another thing is that whenever one of the two sign is different, like plus into minus or minus into plus, the answer will always be minus. So these rules we must have to remember to solve this exercise. Now we are going to solve the question number 1. In this question, they are asking us to find the value of each of the following. We are given with the two numbers and we have to solve them. Like in A part, the question is 6 plus minus 2. So what we will do, that first we write the number 6, then we multiply this sign with this one, like plus minus minus, and this will again 2. So now we will subtract 2 from the number 6. So the answer will be 4, and the sign with this number is plus. So two things we have to remember. First, the decision that we have to add this number or we have to subtract this number is based upon the rules that we have learned earlier, that plus minus minus, and if there is no sign with plus, then it means there is a plus with this 6, and plus minus again we have to subtract because plus minus is minus. Therefore we subtract 2 from the number 6 and we get the answer 4. But the sign with the 4 depend upon the bigger value. The sign with the answer will be the same as with the bigger value that we are subtracting or adding. So let's do some other examples and clarify this concept. In the part B, we have minus 5 plus 8. So again, first we have to decide that either we have to add this number or to subtract, and this decision is based on the product of the rules, like plus minus minus. So it means we are going to subtract 5 from the number 8 and the answer will be 3. And now the sign with the 3 will depend upon the sign with the bigger number, like plus is with 8 and minus with 5. So because 8 is the bigger number and it is having the plus sign, the answer will be plus 3. So two things. One, what you are going to do with this number, either you are going to add them or you are going to subtract them. And second thing, the decision of the sign with that number. The rules will decide either we are going to add this number or to subtract this number, and the value, quantitative value of the number will decide that which sign will come with the answer. So now we are again going to solve another part that is the part G. In this part we have minus 10 plus 2. So first plus minus minus, therefore we have to subtract 2 from 10, answer will be 8. Now the minus sign is with the bigger number, so we have the minus 8. Similarly, if we solve the F part, in F part we have minus 11 plus minus 5. So now minus 11 and plus minus minus 5. Now minus minus is plus, so we will add these two numbers and the answer is 16, and the sign with this 16 is minus because the bigger number is 11 and 11 is having a minus sign. So this is how we solve these questions in which we have two numbers and we have to decide to add them or to subtract them by the rules. Similarly, in this question again we have similar type of situation. I am going to solve few parts and I hope you can easily do the rest of the parts, and if you have any problem you can ask me in the comment section. Like I am going to solve D part for you. Minus 8 minus minus 2. So minus 8, this minus minus will become plus 2, and again plus minus minus, so we will subtract 2 from 8 and get the answer 6, and the sign will be minus. So this is how we solve these questions. Now in question number 3 we have three numbers. Again I will suggest you that keep all the things quite simple in your mind, and you can do as much as number by the same rules as much we get in this question. Now 4 plus minus minus 7 minus minus plus 3. So first if we solve these first two numbers, that is 4 and 7, we know the 4 is not having any sign, it means it's having plus sign, and 7 is having the minus sign. So plus minus minus, and we have to subtract 4 from the 7, and the answer will be 3, and this 3 will have a minus sign. Now we have solved the first two part and get this answer. The next thing we write again the similar one, and now plus minus minus, and these two numbers are cut with each other and the answer is 0. So this is how we solve the three part number in which we are given three numbers. First solve first two and get the answer, and this answer is then solved with the rest of the numbers. So again I am going to solve another part from this question just to make the concepts more clear. I am going to solve the F part. In F part we have minus 5 plus minus 3 plus minus 2. So first we will solve this part. Minus 5 plus minus minus 3, and this plus minus minus 2, and we get the number 8 from the first two numbers, minus minus plus, so we add 5 and 3 and write minus sign, and again minus minus plus, so 8 plus 2 10, and the bigger number is having minus sign, so it is minus 10. So this is how we solve these questions. Now in question number 4 they are asking us to find the value of each of the following, and the similar concepts will go on as we learn in the earlier questions. In question number 5, again we have the similar things. I am just solving one part just to make the concepts more easy for you. Let's solve the G part. In G part we have 12 minus 17. So 12 minus plus 17. So we have to add these two numbers, and because both of them are plus, then we can easily write the plus sign with them. In this question, the temperature of a village on a particular night is minus 11 degrees Celsius. The next morning, the temperature rises by 7 degrees. Find the temperature in the morning. So first we will write that what was the temperature on night. On night the temperature was minus 11 degrees Celsius. That raises mean that added up the 7 degrees Celsius. So the answer will be plus minus 11. We have to subtract 7 from the number 11 and we get 4, and the sign with the bigger one is minus 4. So it's mean the temperature in the morning would be minus 4 degree Celsius. That is plus 7 degree greater than the temperature at night. In question number 7, we have the figure that shows the part of a thermometer. The readings are in degrees Celsius. Find the difference between the temperature indicated by the point A and B. So we have to first write down the values of these point. At A point, if we notice that each one little point or the smaller digit is showing 1 degree Celsius, so it is 0, and on the left side all the numbers are in minus, so it is minus 5, minus 6 and minus 7. So 8 is having value minus 7, and on the other side the B is having 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Now we have to find out the difference between these two numbers. So we have to find A minus B. The number A is having minus, then we have to find difference, so we will write minus sign and then the 16. So minus 7 minus 16, so minus plus, so now we have to add 16 and 7. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we get the number 23, and this minus sign will be with this number. In question number 8, a city is located at a height of 138 meter above the sea level, while a town is at a height of 51 meter below the sea level. Represents the altitude of the town using a negative number. So first, because it is below the sea level, therefore we can write the altitude as minus 51 meter. Why it is minus? Because it is below the sea level. So, and the city, because it is located 138 meter above the sea level, we will write it as 138 plus. Represents the altitude using a negative number that we have already written. Hence find the difference of the altitude between the city and the town. So the city is having 138, town is having the minus, and we have to find the difference. And whenever we have to find the difference, we have to subtract these numbers. But this minus minus get plus 51. So we have to add 138 and 51. The answer is 189 meter. So the difference between the altitude of the city and their town is 189. So this is all from this lecture. I hope you would have understand the concept, and if you have any problem you can ask me in the comment section. I can solve any part of this exercise for you if you find any trouble. And please do like and subscribe this channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.